Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video here in beautiful Denmark. Today we're in this place called Nykøbing. We're a bit further in the north of the country. As we were driving up over the last few days, there wasn't really anything that made us stop, to be honest. Passed over this beautiful bridge, which was very nice. And yeah, it's just so easy and simple driving here in Denmark. This is where we are parked up at the moment. We've got the electric hookup. It says €4 here, but we plugged in and we had electric straight away. And then over here we've got the disposal area, and there's a water tap over there. There's a driving school over here, and very strange is that the road was all filled with water, and earlier on today they were just doing like what I first thought were stunt moves, because they were skidding all over the place. But I don't know, maybe this is something that they do for their driving test here in Denmark. It wasn't like that back home. We just used to drive in the normal road and parking, but these guys were skidding all over the place. So pretty cool spot, but it is sadly time to leave. Where are we heading today, my love?
We're heading to the north.
The north, but we are starving, so we want to stop off and have something to eat.
We're really hungry. We had nothing to eat today, just one yogurt, so yeah.
Ideally we cook outdoors, because we've got some goodish weather today and we want to take advantage of it. Now we've just done a quick search and it looks like there's about 2 or 3 spots here along our route. So we're going to go and check them out. Hopefully one of them should be good for us. We've stopped off here in the middle of the forest at this barbecue area. There's a few benches about, there's some wood as well. And yeah, there's a few people about, as you might be able to see, hiking and also having a picnic. The only problem is it's a bit too windy to light a fire, I think. So we waited for about half an hour to see if the wind calmed down, but it's just staying the same really, if not getting stronger. So we've decided to cook inside because we are starving. Summer is here by all the flies and mosquitoes.
They also provide you an eggs here, which is incredible. We never saw this anywhere else, to be honest.
It's like one of these where you can take shelter, I think, or where they store wood. And then there's some more wood up there. And this was the cooking area. The drive to get here, first of all, was absolutely beautiful. Very nice. Like, we can't get over how beautiful and green Denmark really is. There was one thing that did really annoy me a bit. So when we pulled out to the main roads, this car kind of had to slow down just a little bit so that we could get out, and he was so pissed off. He was like tooting the horn and he overtook us and shouting at us. It just got me thinking, like, why are people so mad? I don't know if you've encountered something like this before, or if you do on the daily maybe, but yeah, some people, I don't know why, maybe they're just having a bad day, but I think some people are just generally mad most of the time, and they just, any little thing pisses them off. And then, to be honest, he was like stuck in front of us for a bit, so the fact that he had to slow down like for a few seconds just for us to kind of speed up again, yeah, in my opinion, why get mad over that? If we had cut him off or something, then I understand, but literally he was like a long way away. We pulled out and then we were just picking up speed to slow down just a little bit. So if that pisses you off, what are you going to do when you're going to have a real problem? So yeah, not a rant really, because again, no problem for us. He overtook us and then he was just driving in front of us. But it just got me thinking, why are people so mad sometimes? So if I worked this out right, the fuel here just cost around €1.60, which is relatively cheap.
Very cheap.
I thought it was more expensive here. So cute, just running after each other. For some reason, the horses here in Denmark seem very happy. So we've been driving north. We're going to continue as far as we can really, try and find the beach up along the northern coast of Denmark. You ready, Holly?
Crocs on.
Let's go. We've just stopped on the side of the road. It's actually like a dedicated parking spot here. It's this main road which stretches across the water, and there's just so many birds here. So it looks like this is a lookout point for bird life. There's definitely loads of birds here. Like the drive across this bridge, if you want to call it that. It's not even a bridge, it's just a road with water each side. It's so breathtaking. Like the way the sun hits the water is just perfect.
Look at this, how nice. Wow.
We weren't really sure what this place is, but we just had to stop to have a look.
Wow.
Now this is Charlene's dream.
Yes, wow.
It's the wrong way around. Okay, wow, this is good. Yep, I see a bird. I see a bird already. There's loads of them.
We're surrounded.
Tell me, what can you see?
Oh, wow. Wow, oh my god. I can see an oyster catcher. A lot of these.
What's really cool about these stuff here in Denmark is that there's so many of these like communal areas that are for people to enjoy nature, just like the barbecue place where we were, and even this for bird watching. And it's all free, and everything looks so well organized. There's the brochures, there's signs on the wall and everything, and all the pictures of different birds.
Even
and
this thing, like you have a camera here.
yeah, there's a
outside.
zoom camera and you just move it around with a joystick.
Yeah.
Instead of using the binoculars, which is crazy.
Impressive. Something that we never seen before.
Yeah, everything's clean, and yeah, it looks like it's brand new. This is the viewpoint.
A lot of swans as well. Wow, look at that flock flying. Whoa, that's amazing. Look at that. This bird observation overlooks the southern part of the Bikehorn Meadow and Midsea Lake. So incredible just to be here and just to see all of these birds flying. And we're seeing so many types of birds. From the spot you can also see the white-tailed eagle, but unfortunately we haven't seen one yet.
So, you want to come with me to the park up, or are you staying here tonight?
Yeah, let's go.
Nearly 9 o'clock now. Where's time flown?
Turn left onto Ostergate.
Shut up. Tell her.
It's okay, babe. Don't take it out of Keep giving me directions.
So I found this
Turn
beautiful...
right onto Svinklovai.
Wow, look at these villas. Wow, oh my
Take the next right onto
god.
Dalhugen.
Look at these villas here. These are wonderful. Wow, look at that. Wow, mamma mia, how big they are. Wow, that was a lovely neighborhood. I really love seeing different houses in every country. They all have this beautiful style. But to be honest with you, we were discussing today, would we ever go and live in a house? And the answer is no, no way. Because we really love vanlife and we really love this lifestyle. We don't imagine ourselves in a home. So we really admire the beautiful houses that we see on our drives, but we really don't want to get a house. We love our van, and that's how we love to live as well. Life on the road, looking and seeing different type of cultures, and also experience a life where it's different.
So we've made it to the beach. We just parked up in this large green area just behind the sand dune. Actually, it looks like a campsite. Can't believe this place is free. There's a few other vans, one over here and a caravan next to us, and we just parked up in the corner. From here, we're just 5 minutes away from this beautiful beach. What's it called? So this in front of us is the North Sea, I think. And if we start swimming, we should reach Norway. Am I right?
Norway.
Norway?
The UK.
The UK? What, this way? No, this is north. The UK is west.
No. Norway is that way.
Nah,
Yeah.
Norway is straight ahead.
No.
She knows a lot about birds, but not much about geography.
Look where we are. Look where Norway. Oh yes.
You were saying?
Wow.
Okay, Charlene now knows where she is. She thought she was just underneath the UK. That's France.
Wow. made it north.
Oh my god.
But even when we were, it was the North Sea. It was the North Sea still.
Yeah, of course. But looking north, it's Norway. Now we can see
Yeah.
Norway, not the UK.
Norway! Woo! We're coming! We're coming! It's not far though.
It's not far. Oh, Norway, yeah. There are ferries leaving from here to go across to Norway. But we're going to go through Sweden.
Oh my goodness, this is so cool! We just went in.
There are people actually swimming in the sea here.
They're crazy. Wow, so cool.
Now I've seen those videos on TikTok of the North Sea where it goes. So I'm not going in the water, that's for sure. But these lot are going for some skinny dipping.
Wow.
Shall we? No. It's cold.
I don't know, it's not inviting for me. The sea isn't clear and it's like brown. Not inviting at all.
Naked in the North Sea.
Too cold for me.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night. What are you doing swimming? We're just heading to the van, and we've been saying that we're so grateful at the moment for this life that we live in. The fact that we are here and we're able to enjoy moments like this. And I'm also grateful for the midnight sun, which is getting closer and closer. The fact that we can enjoy the evening in the light. And we're definitely not missing those cold winter nights where it gets dark at 4 o'clock.
I'm still feeling a bit cold, to be honest.
But when you think about those two, swimming naked in the North Sea, it puts things into perspective and you don't feel that cold. Look at all these.
God, seriously?
That's from last week when we drove in the evening. Just come out for a walk on the beach, and today the sea is looking much nicer. The beach is nearly empty. There's only about 10 people here on the whole stretch of beach, and yeah, it's got a bit colder today, but still pretty nice. So we've practically walked most of the beach here, and we've made it to this like river which is flowing down from the countryside and leading out to the sea. And how nice is that, right? To wake up right beside the beach and be able to come out for a nice morning walk. Charlene did a little bit of running as well. It was quite hot in the last 2 weeks, and just overnight it's just dropped completely by about 10 degrees. And I think we've got the next few days like this, so it should be okay.
That was a great exercise for Holly. She really needed it.
So this whole coastline is just like a beach mixed with desert, and then you have like these little plants, mini dunes.
So exactly where we parked, there is this cute little ice cream shop, and I checked their menu and they got waffles. So we're heading there right now to get some waffles.
She's been on about the waffles since we were in Holland. She wanted to
Yeah.
get one there, but we didn't, did we not? Yeah.
Well, you know, at first we were going to Belgium and then we didn't go to Belgium. So I was like always thinking about it, and now is the time. Today is the day. Do you have waffles right now? Doesn't have, and I was like, oh my god, seriously? Okay.
You're just in the wrong shop.
Today is a great day. Yummy. So I got ice cream with banana and raisins.
What a breakfast.
60, I think, 60 DKK.
60 DKK, that's about €8, I think. Sometimes we try to compare prices in our mind with prices back home. The problem is that we haven't been home for 3 years, so I'm sure the prices have gone up there. We're most likely saying, oh yeah, it's much cheaper back home. But who knows? Most likely it costs €8 to get a waffle nowadays, right? By the beach.
I don't know.
No, no, you tell us. How much does it cost to get a waffle like this where you live? It is big though, I'll give them that. How cool. Look who just arrived. You ever seen a van like that before?
No, never ever.
Whenever we meet someone in a van like that, or in an ambulance or fire truck or something like that, they're normally German. Shower time! She stays still, doesn't she, look? What a good girl. Our first campsite in Denmark. Normally we stay at a campsite like once a week in summer, and we try and time it so that we need to do everything at once, like the drains, the toilet, electric, water, and today it's mainly the laundry that's brought us here. So well, let's see if they have a place first, because they might be full up. So Holly's quickly made herself at home. Pretty cool pitch. There's two other vans, one on either side, but there's a lot of distance between us. And the reason why we parked in this area here is because there's the building behind us that has the internet and laundry, which is why we mainly came here. So nice. And then like over here, I think they'll go onto the beach. So this is all the laundry plus the sheets that you need to do. Favourite day of the month, right? It's been raining pretty much the whole time that we've been here, but at least we managed to get the laundry done, and we also charged up everything and got some work done as well. It stopped raining today, but it's still a bit cloudy, and the forecast says that it's going to remain that way. But nonetheless, we need to get going. Checkout is at 12 o'clock here, and it's gone 12 already, so we need to get going. Big campsite, quite a few different motorhomes, caravans and fixed cabins as well, but overall it's pretty quiet. As you'd imagine, there's quite a few lighthouses in this area as well, and today we want to go and check out the most famous one, which is further along the coast. So we're going to leave the campsite, we're going to try and find a park up somewhere outside. We've just parked up here, there's this large open space, there's another motorhome over there. We're actually at this spot called Rubjerg Knude, and it's meant to be the most beautiful lighthouse and most impressive one here in Denmark. There's actually a proper parking lot for hiking over there. Basically both of them are free of charge anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We just chose this one because it's a bit more flat and quiet. And I think now from here we've got about a 3-4 kilometer hike towards the sand dunes, which we can't see yet, and then there's the lighthouse as well, which is almost covered with sand, and that's really impressive. In fact, when we were driving along here, at one point in the road we actually got a glimpse of it as well, and it looked really, really beautiful. The only thing that's not on our side today is the weather. As you can see, it's a bit grey. We might wait an hour or two before we head off, so we're gonna have something to eat now, see if it opens up a little bit, but I think if not, we just go for it anyway. As long as it's not raining, it's good for me. I actually got the receipt here for the campsite, and it's got it in euros as well. So 481 krona, that's 66 euros. And keep in mind that's for the laundry as well. And it looks like the majority is laundry. So it's like 36 euro for the laundry, 30 euro for the campsite. So not bad at all. Something else I've realised is this. Some of their coins have a hole in them. It's still grey, it's actually got a bit colder as well, but we've decided to head out towards the lighthouse, and we just walk along this trail. As you can see behind me there's some toilets, and all the parking is free here. It's been like that throughout Denmark. We haven't really paid for parking, and all of them are quite in good condition, well maintained, and they have free toilets as well, which is a plus.
It's perfect for vanlifers here, because we can always keep our toilets clean.
Yeah, we don't have to use ours. We just walk along this path now, and I can see the tip of the lighthouse already, but I think it's about a 25-minute walk through these fields, and we should come out in the sand dunes.
I'm tall, baby.
She stopped, right?
Yes.
So I think I've said this so many times on this channel that I would prefer cooler weather than warmer weather. Like when it's too hot, you just can't do anything at all, especially in the van. But I hate this too, because the weather's been playing with us already twice or 3 times so far this spring, we've had like a real taste of summer, and it's been really hot and warm. And then you have days like today, or actually since yesterday, where the temperature just drops completely and you're back in winter again. I'm actually a bit cold right now. I could have done with a jacket as well. There are these trees which are sideways kind of. They look really, really weird. The path itself is very simple, but we're just saying now somehow we need to get up the sand dune.
And the dune looks very steep from here.
Massive. It looks so close just a moment ago.
Yes. And now it's hidden. We have to climb up. Let's go.
Yeah, the terrain here is already all sandy. Gonna be a long way up. Last bit.
So we're currently looking at a 20-meter lighthouse that was built in 1899.
It's covered in sand dunes now, you can hardly see it. So the sand dunes continue all the way to the sea. There's like these cliffs here. Wow.
It's so unique. The location of this lighthouse, it's right in the center of these sand dunes. And it's incredible because usually when you see a lighthouse, you know it's on the point of a harbor, but
Yeah,
this
it's
one
very
is
prominent.
just standing here. The landscape here is always changing as well because of the power of the sea and nature and the wind as well. It's very windy right now.
Yeah, and I think these sand dunes are just getting bigger and bigger as time goes by. So everyone's been writing their name down here.
Yes, there are many hearts.
Can't beat an abandoned lighthouse on a Monday afternoon.
Shall we go up?
Is it possible?
Yeah. Great.
Oh.
It's so windy up there. I'm gonna freeze.
So I want to head up here to the top of the lighthouse to see what it looks like. You coming?
Yeah.
Okay, Charlene's coming too. Watch out because it's pretty dark here.
Are there any cobwebs?
Can't see them. No, it won't collapse.
Won't collapse.
It won't collapse.
Oh, they said it's gonna collapse by 2023.
What?
Yeah.
You could
Look
have
at the
told,
state of it. Look at the state of it.
you could have told me that before we got up. Guys, I can't tell you how windy it is up here. It was windy down there, so much more up here. In fact, when you get into the top, you have the open windows and they're just there blowing through everywhere. Whew. Here we are. Oh. Here are the names.
Beautiful, right? I love it. I'm just a little bit scared.
Charlene actually read today that the lighthouse was moved because it was at risk of falling down. It's not in the best of shape, but I think now the fact that they've moved it here means that it's safe. I don't know. It's open, so we came up. That was a really unique place to visit here along the coast of Denmark. We're really enjoying our time here.
It was fantastic to explore more of this beautiful country. And if you liked this video, don't forget to comment down below because we really love to read all of your messages.
So we'll see you next week for another adventure here in Denmark in hopefully a bit warmer weather. Thanks a lot for watching and we'll see you next week.
Ciao!
Bye!